It's Friday, December 5th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. Microsoft's price hikes put pressure on MSP margins. A wave of product updates promises simpler but hides new governance risks. AI majors surge while job-ready infrastructure skills shrink, and MCP adoption explodes, creating shadow automation faster than security can keep up. This is the business of tech. Microsoft will raise the prices of its Office productivity software subscriptions for commercial and government clients starting July 1st, 2026. This marks a significant adjustment as the company has raised prices for commercial subscriptions infrequently since the launch of Office 365 in 2011. The upcoming changes will see the Microsoft 365 Business Basic subscription increase from $6 to $7 per user per month, while the Microsoft 365 Business Standard will rise from $12.50 to $14. According to Microsoft's corporate vice president for Microsoft 365 and Copilot, the company has invested heavily in its platform, introducing over 1,100 new features across various product lines in the past year. The price hikes will also affect enterprise subscriptions, with Microsoft 365 E3 increasing by 13% from $23 to $26. As a result, organizations should prepare for higher costs while benefiting from the enhanced features that Microsoft claims to provide. Why do we care? Microsoft is raising prices because they can. When you own the productivity stack, the identity layer, and half the security tooling, you don't need permission to bump your rates. You just announce it ahead of time. That's exactly why MSPs need to care. Your customers will feel this, and they'll bring the frustration to you, not to Microsoft. So don't wait. Start the conversations now. Explain what's coming, show the utilization gaps, and help them understand where they're getting value or not getting value from Microsoft 365. This is also your opportunity to shift their narrative. If customers are paying more, they should be getting more out of the platform. That means enablement, tightening up security, better governance, and actually turning on the features they've ignored for years. Don't absorb the increase, don't apologize for it, and don't let it hit your margins. Treat it like what it is, Microsoft formalizing its dominance. Your job is helping customers navigate that reality and get the most from the platform they've already committed to. This episode is brought to you by Control Map. Growing MSPs are using Control Map to build recurring revenue by expanding their GRC services. Starting now, Control Map is offering a free plan for MSPs looking to get started with providing compliance as a service. Create a free account and run an assessment. Track key items like policies, risks, and evidence in one place. It's a practical way to prove value to a client before deciding to expand your compliance offering. Try Control Map for free today. Visit scalepad.com/Dave to get started. That's scalepad.com/Dave. A lot of product stuff I wanted to cover. Nerdio has announced new capabilities for its enterprise platform, focusing on Azure Virtual Desktop support across hybrid environments. Key features include a streamlined graphical user interface for deployment, consistent policy maintenance across environments, and full automation of the virtual desktop lifecycle without scripting. This release aims to assist enterprise users in modernizing legacy virtual desktop infrastructure solutions and integrates with Microsoft's cloud-based ecosystem. The new functionality are built on existing Microsoft technologies and do not introduce new pricing models. Coro announced the release of its version 3.7 of its cybersecurity platform, which includes a redesigned action board and enhanced user interface for small and mid-sized businesses. Key features include a new layout that organizes critical information, enhanced ticket management for faster remediation, unified ticketing for various data types, a global view AI summary for channel partners, and a workspace health score to assess security posture. Coro 3.7 is available immediately and aims to simplify security management. The version builds on previous iterations by addressing the need for consolidated cybersecurity solutions that are easier to deploy and manage. Comcast Business has released a new suite of solutions and upgrades for small businesses in the U.S., including faster internet speeds of 300/300 Mbps through its dedicated internet service, now available to over 3.5 million businesses. This upgrade offers a 50% increase in symmetrical speeds and is supported by SLAs guaranteeing 99.99% uptime. Notable features include Wireless Connect, which combines Comcast Business Internet with dual cellular networks and Wi-Fi hotspots for reliable connectivity, and Security Edge Preferred, currently in beta, which provides advanced cybersecurity features without requiring additional equipment. Additionally, Wi-Fi extenders are now available to eliminate dead spots and ensure consistent connectivity. Beyond Trust and Ping Identity have announced the availability of their unified identity security solutions as a multi-product offering in AWS Marketplace. The solution combines various Beyond Trust products, including password safe and privileged remote access, with Ping's identity services, allowing enterprise to manage identity security more efficiently. Why do we care? What's interesting about all these announcements isn't the features, it's the pattern. Everyone's trying to make things simpler. Nerdio wants hybrid AVD to feel automatic. Cora wants security to feel less noisy. Comcast wants your connectivity to feel bulletproof. And Beyond Trust with Ping want identity to feel unified instead of stitched together. But here's the catch. Simpler tools don't mean simpler risks. Automated VDI still breaks. Pretty dashboards don't fix detection gaps. Better connectivity still relies on a single provider. And unified identity raises the stakes if something goes wrong. So for providers, this is another reminder that your value isn't in clicking buttons or configuring platforms. The platforms will keep automating that away. Your value is in the governance layer, making sure these systems are actually set up safely, monitored properly, and aligned with what the business needs. Use this moment to have the conversation with clients. Yes, the tools are getting easier. No, that doesn't mean we can ignore the fundamentals. Simplification is great, as long as we're the ones making it sure it's secure. The New York Times with this one. College students are increasingly opting for artificial intelligence majors over traditional computer science degrees, reflecting a significant shift in educational trends. This fall, over 3,000 students enrolled in a new artificial intelligence and cybersecurity program at the University of South Florida, while the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's AI and decision-making major has become its second largest undergraduate program, with nearly 330 students. According to the Computing Research Association, about 62% of computing programs reported declines in undergraduate enrollment this year, attributed in part to job market concerns, as many graduates face challenges in securing tech jobs. The rise of AI is prompting universities to adapt their curricula to meet the growing demand for specialized skills in this new field. Why do we care? The real insight here is that the next wave of tech workers won't look like the last wave. Students are chasing AI degrees because CS job prospects have cooled off. Universities are following the money. But that means you're going to interview candidates who know a lot about models and very little about the infrastructure that actually makes businesses run. And for providers, that's a problem. We need people who understand identity, networking, security hygiene, backups, and how messy SMB environments really are, not people who can write a transformer from scratch. So don't assume an AI degree equals job readiness. It often means the opposite. You'll need better screening, more internal training, and clearer expectations. Frame MSP work as AI enablement because that's the truth. SMBs don't need bespoke models. They need governance and integration so AI doesn't break something. The talent pipeline is shifting, and if you want strong operators, you're going to have to build them. Universities aren't doing that work anymore. Some big ideas to round out the week. The new stack with the MCP server's first-year review. In its first year, the Model Context Protocol from Anthropic has seen significant adoption, serving over 278 million requests across more than 5,000 organizations. This protocol aims to provide a universal standard for integrating AI systems with data sources, thereby addressing fragmentation in the landscape. Notably, companies like Cloudflare and Versal have developed tools to facilitate MCP server creation, enhancing functionality and user experience. Despite initial challenges, including a rough start with various integration issues, the MCP has evolved to become a critical component of any large language model client. Observations from developers include a shift away from outdated technologies, with a growing preference for HTTP streamable over server-sent events, reflecting an industry trend towards more robust solutions. As the MCP continues to mature, Experts anticipate further enhancements in tool consolidation and OAuth support, underscoring its potential as a key player in AI integration moving forward. And Information Week with a look at deploying them. Building is easy, using less so. According to the principal engineer at ARIA Health, while the initial setup is easy, maintaining operational success is complex and fraught with risks, as swift implementation can lead to exploitation vulnerabilities. Experts highlight that MCP's promise for enterprises is tempered by its current lack of readiness for large-scale deployment. The principal developer advocate at Salesforce notes the hurdles in transitioning from proof of concept to live systems, emphasizing that security, governance, and orchestration are critical for operational success. The article outlines 5 main challenges in implementing MCP, such as security risks, tool overload, scaling issues, production gaps, and compliance concerns, stressing the importance of establishing robust governance frameworks to mitigate these risks effectively. Why do we care? MCP is taking off because it makes connecting AI to systems dead simple. And that's the problem. Building is easy, governing it is not. We've seen this movie before with APIs, with SaaS sprawl, with RPA. Fast adoption creates a mess if nobody's thinking about the boundaries. Right now, MCP is developer-friendly but not enterprise-ready. The security model's thin, the governance story is vague, and companies are spinning up these integrations way faster than they're securing them. That's how shadow automation creeps in. Not because anyone's being malicious, because the tools make it too easy. For providers, this is where you step in. Don't get pulled into building random MCP servers. Focus on the discipline. Who owns this integration? What data is flowing? Where's the authentication coming from? Who shuts it down when it breaks? Those questions matter more than the tech. The winners in this next wave aren't the ones writing little automations. It's the ones who build the guardrails so customers don't blow themselves up. MCP is going to matter only if someone is managing the chaos. That someone should be you. This episode's supported by FlexPoint. Hey MSPs, tired of chasing payments and stuck in manual billing chaos? FlexPoint offers a purpose-built managed service provider payment platform with features like automated accounts receivable, branded client portals, same-day ACH powered by artificial intelligence, and seamless integration with popular PSA tools and accounting systems. With custom auto-pay rules, passwordless secure checkout, and one-click financing, providers process invoices up to 95% faster, eliminate reconciliation headaches, and unlock on-demand working capital. As a result, MSPs gain reliable cash flow, reduce manual effort, and elevate their client experience without long-term contracts. To see how FlexPoint can streamline your billing operations and secure faster payments, visit getflexpoint.com/MSP-radio and request a demo today. That's FlexPoint, making payments simple and cash flow perfect. Thanks for listening. Today, International Ninja Day. It's also National Bartender Day. Your bartender could be a ninja. Just saying. Plus, subscribers are getting a follow-up to the Pete Hegseth Signal app controversy, as well as a look at the Apple Vision Pro in business. They didn't quite make the cut for today, but I didn't want to ignore them either. Want to go deeper? businessof.tech/plus or an Apple or YouTube subscription for those bonus segments. Want more from the Business of Tech? Join Business of Tech Plus for ad-free episodes, early interviews, extended cuts, subscriber-only shows, and exclusive member perks and analysis. Sign up at businessof.tech/plus. And follow this show in your podcast app, and if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a story. Reviews and comments help spread the word too. Interested in advertising? Head to mspradio.com/engage. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.